Did you enlist in the military?
I enlisted in the Marine Corps because right out of high school I wasn't sure exactly what I wanted to do with myself as far as career-wise. I wasn't exactly mature enough to go to college at the time. I wasn't serious about college, but the Marine Corps, I added a career. I wanted to work on jet airplanes.
Where did you go to boot camp?
I went to boot camp in Parris Island, South Carolina, MCRD Parris Island.
What was your job in the military?
In the Marine Corps, my first job, the Marine Corps calls a job a MOS, Military Occupational Specialty. My job was an AVAB Harrier jet engine mechanic, and then I went on to fly air crew for CH-53, CH-46, and C-130s. I was a Marine Corps recruiter in Gainesville, Florida. I came back and was a more up leadership position in a Harrier squadron, and then I was also a AVAB Harrier instruction. Was an instructor. I went on to come back to be a maintenance chief of a Harrier squadron, and then I went on to be a maintenance chief of a larger squadron of over 500 Marines in a HMLA squadron, a Huey Cobra squadron down at New River.
When was your first trip overseas and to where?
My first trip overseas was in 1990 as part of VMA 542 in Desert Shield and Desert Storm.
What is it like to serve overseas?
It was very exciting. It allowed me to be exposed to different cultures and see things that otherwise I wouldn't be able to see here in the United States.
What were the surroundings like overseas?
It was very different. It was very hot, dusty. I definitely didn't have some of the comforts that we do have here at home.
How hard is it to leave your family for several periods of time to serve your country?
It was very hard, especially after the birth of your brother and having to turn around. I just got back from a deployment and had to turn around and leave again. Fortunately for me, I had a very strong family that basically they took care of a lot of things in my absence, and I allowed me to do my job while I was gone.
How does it feel to have served your country?
I'm very proud in knowing that I've done something that only a few people can say they've done, and be called upon to do something that not a lot of people would step up to the plate and do.
What are the benefits of serving in the military?
Benefits of serving in the military: it allows you to grow in maturity. It allows you to get a set of skills that would make you benefit a private company or go on to have a career outside of the military. But most importantly, if you serve in the military for over a certain period of time, you can retire, you can get your college paid for, and more importantly, you can know that you have security, financial security for your family long term.
Having served for 25 years in the military, what do you miss most now that you are retired?
I miss the camaraderie, I miss the Marines, and I miss the adventure and the feeling of knowing you make a difference each and every day.
How is your current career different from serving in the military?
My current career working at the Craven County Tax Office as a real estate appraiser is way different than serving in the military. I don't have the responsibility of 500 Marines and having to answer for something that they've done. I'm only responsible for myself, but the things that I've carried over from the military is that definitely when I do a job, I'm very thorough in what I do, and I'm very responsible for on the job and what I do representing Craven County.
Based on your experience, what advice would you give high school students about preparing for their future?
I would ask that you take your high school education seriously, continue on your education, because college education is very important, but also work experience is becoming equally important, and with that you need to make good decisions on what it is you like to do and where you see your future at, and understand that you experience a lot of different things, and what you choose to make a career out of, make sure that it's something that you really enjoy, like you really enjoy doing. Don't make decisions based on solely on how much money you're going to make. Yes, money is important, but overall, you need to be happy inside with what you do on a day-to-day basis.